Hi boys and girls, it's Mr. Idovich. We're here for Math Minute 20, so I'm going to go ahead and get set up and zoom in so we can get this started and out of the way because I know you are excited for your holiday break and we just have a few more things to finish up before that gets started. So here we go. Number one, there are how many sets of 2 in 14 or 14 divided by 2 equals or is the same as. I just want to get you familiar with one word. When we have the answer in a division problem, that is called a quotient. The answer to a division problem is called a quotient. So you're looking for the quotient of 14 divided by 2. Number 2 says 2 times 4 equals, or 2 groups of 4 equals. Just in this case, the opposite. The answer to a multiplication problem is called a product. So those are 2 vocabulary words that you will need to know if you do end up taking your MCAs this year, which will be dependent on what the governor and the state decides. Anyway, there they are for you. Number 3, this line segment has 2 names. The names are something and FB, so just look at the line segment here and decide what should go there. Number 4 is 63 minus 21. And number 5, 1 pint equals how many cups? And we've talked about this now for a couple days. I do have to get you a chart so you can see these conversions. Conversions are what we call when we take a pint and we break it out into cups, or we take cups and we break it out into ounces. So I will get you more familiar with those, but right now I'm going to tell you a pint is 16 ounces and a cup is 8 ounces. So there are 2 cups in 1 pint. Now you can pause your video, just do numbers 1 through 4, and then come back, check your work, and get started on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 after we do the talk for it. All right, there are 7 sets of 2 in 14. 14 divided by 2 equals 7. The interesting thing about this, just not interesting, but one of the things you should know is if you flip this around and reverse it, this is where you get your fact family. So if I said 7 times 2, I would get 14. Just something to show you there, just to show that they are fact families and they all work together. Everything in math really works together. Number 2, the product of 2 times 4 equals 8. Maybe you can see I adjusted my arrows a little bit because I was kind of pointing at the equal sign. Anyways, the line segment has 2 names. The names are EF and FE with a little barbell over the top. And number 4, 63 minus 21. There's no regrouping. That should give you 42. We already said there's 2 cups in a pint. So we'll take a look at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we'll move on. So number 6 is just 14 plus 13. Number 7, at the park, Sue counted 4 geese and 12 ducks. How many fewer geese than ducks were there? So you have to figure out if you add or subtract and what the answer to that is. Number 8, 7 times 6 equals 42. Which number is the product? We just talked about that up above, so you should be able to figure that one out. And then for 9 and 10, circle the shape that is congruent to the shaded figure. And again, this one, congruent, means same size, same shape. Same size, same, oops, almost put share. Same size, same shape. So go ahead and finish 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back and check your work, and then we'll move on to your math test today. And here's a look at what you should have come up with. 14 plus 13 equals 27. At the park, Sue counted 4 geese and 12 ducks. There are 8 fewer geese than there are ducks. I just start with the number of ducks and I take away the number of geese, and that tells me that there's 8 in between. 7 times 6 is 42. The answer is the product. The product is the answer. So in this case, 42 is the product or the answer, and that goes there. For 9 and 10, you should have circled B, and for 10, you should have circled C. So I'll give you one last look at what this looks like all together, and then you'll be off to your math test. Remember, it's in your Schoology math course. It's not in MAWA, it's in your Schoology math course. Thanks, kids. Good luck. I hope you have great days. Bye.